I think I gave a vampire a haircut. This happened a few years back when I first started my barber career. I just got my license and got a job cutting at a local shop until the 2020 lockdowns happened and everyone was required to stay home. I was still living with my parents, so it was cool until my parents became short on cash and I needed to start pulling my weight. I quickly posted on Snapchat that I would do $15 any haircut, and I come to you. I got a few bites, but business was still slow. That was until one day I got a call from an unknown number. I answer, and this man with a deep, slow voice answers and says, "Can I do a house call tomorrow night?" I ask him if we can make a morning appointment, but he insists it has to be at night. I decline because I get a weird feeling, but he says he'll pay me $200. I quickly agree. I ask him how he got my number, but he just laughs and hangs up. Fast forward to the next night, I tell my parents, who urge me not to go until I tell them how much he is paying me, and they just hand me their pepper spray and send me on my way. I arrive at his house and I immediately get spooked. His house looks like something straight out of an old Scooby-Doo episode. It's dark purple with a huge front yard with a black metal fence going around it. I'm about to drive off, but I see the shadow of a man in the doorway. He just waves me in and walks inside the house. I clutch my pepper spray and walk inside the house. Once inside, I look around and see that the whole house is painted black. I mean everything, right down to the 30 or so candles that are lighting the room. And what's even more strange is there are picture frames hanging all around the house, frames with no pictures. I'm then greeted by an older man who looks to be around 40, who is 5'8", slim, with jet black, slick back hair. My first thought is, does this man even need a haircut? The man doesn't say anything. He just hands me two giant $100 bills that look like they are from 300 years ago. He points to a chair, says taper, and sits down. I give him a taper haircut as fast as I can, being sure to not take all my tools out in case I have to make a quick getaway. When I'm done, he insists that I don't have to show him the final cut because he trusts me. He then quickly gets up and says he has to show me something and walks to the back room. As soon as he turns the corner, I grab my things and run to my car. I pull off and make my way home. I look back in the rear view mirror and see him standing on his porch. To this day,